Very well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got training images of before the North London derby, and of course, some other stuff coming your way. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end, and make sure you subscribe because we've got some really shocking transfer news. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is available in the market. Why would someone say something like that? Well, it's a bigger crisis than you think at Barcelona at the moment, and more importantly, it's not just Marc-Andre ter Stegen, it's Paulo Dybala who's also available. Well, Juventus are offering him a new contract, would want to offer him a new contract, but I'm pretty much sure, I don't know if Dybala is going to take that pay cut or would want to sign a new contract on not fresh and improved terms, but reduced terms. We don't know much about that. We're going to talk about that as well. So let's just talk about the first news that we have is of course about the Arsenal's training. You can see Bukayo Saka, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Aubameyang, Ben White, and I just can't figure. Is that Thomas Partey on the ground? I'm sorry, I just can't make it. So here we go, Thomas Partey, and of course there's Odegaard, and of course Emil Smith-Rowe. Guys, if you're not watching MGH's Arsenal career mode, go check it out. It's so good. It's really good. I think I love MGH for that, man. He just brings out that first Arsenal career mode. He just starts his first career modes with Arsenal career mode, which is why I love him. So let's just talk about more different stuff. Takehiro Tomiyasu and Gabriel Martinelli are ready and engaging themselves into a bit of a small battle. And there we go, Gabriel Martinelli. I think yeah, there we go. Kieran Tierney is all smiles in the training, but more importantly, we're going to talk about something new. Let's talk about Cedric. Okay, look at Cedric. All right. Sambi Cedric, I think that looks like Odegaard to me. I might be wrong, or could be Rob Holding. I don't know. Oh, it looks like Odegaard. Maybe Pablo Mari, and of course there is Nuno Tavares. And there we go, Gabriel Magalhaes, the mainstay of Arsenal's defense line, a back four. Gabriel Magalhaes. But more importantly, the new bromance is brewing up in London Colney, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't know how Lacazette will be feeling right now. He'll be like, oh my god, who the hell are you with, Aubameyang? Lacazette will be jealous and he would be burning right now because Aaron Ramsdale and Aubameyang are a mood, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are ready for the North London derby, and there's something really laughing about. And my god, I don't know what's funny. I'm pretty much sure something is because both of them are really laughing their hearts out, which is what I love about them, man. So new bromance, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me know what you guys think about this new bromance. Aaron Ramsdale and of course Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the two people that definitely need to step up from for the rest of the season for Arsenal. Where will Arsenal end up during Christmas? Well, nobody cares because it's what happens at the end of the season is what matters. Moving on, let's talk about Guardians' predicted lineups for tomorrow's game. They believe it's going to be again Aaron Ramsdale on goal, Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel Tierney in a back four for Arsenal. Partey, the mainstay of the defense, protecting the defense, the mainstay of the midfield. Smith-Rowe, Odegaard, Saka, Pepe on either sides, and Aubameyang. I'd rather play Saka on the right and Pepe on the left. That really is something different. No, I'm not saying this because I watched MGH's career mode, okay? There we go. Son, Kane, Lucas Moura, Ali, Skip, Hoybia, Tanganga as a fullback, as a wingback, Dyer, Romero, Reguilon, and Lloris. Tanganga as a fullback. I don't get it. I don't get this. I don't get this at all. Very well. Well, it is pretty much clear that I think no, I'm not going to elaborate more on that. Let's talk about something different. Let's talk about Alex Ranarsson because it looks like him and his partner gave birth to a baby girl, their second child, Mathildur Mary. So congratulations to Alex Ranarsson for this. He just updated that on his Instagram as well. Shared that beautiful thing, and that's really great to see. Alex, we're happy. We are happy in your happiness, bro. Moving on, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with his new trim, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if you remember the first North London derby under Unai Emery, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang got the same, almost similar kind of a haircut, and boom, he was on fire. Got a brace that night. It was Lucas Torreira's special night as well. Aubameyang on his special haircut before every match against Tottenham says, yes, I don't have it yet, but tomorrow I will get it. The star shines, and boom, the next day, this is what he shared as well on, well, not him, actually, it's HD Cuts London who shared this. So that was that, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on, let's talk about the most shocking news in the transfer market at the moment, because two players are in the market and I'm not keeping calm at all. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, it looks like Barcelona are open to offloading him. There's a rumor that would have been quite unthinkable just a year ago, of course. Why would anyone? But according to Fischages, oh my god, no, it's Fischages. No, it's not true then. Okay. Well, let's hear out the news. They say that we are talking about Marc-Andre ter Stegen with Barcelona, not averse to the prospect of cashing in on him. Why? The report mentions that ter Stegen has suffered a dip in performance levels in the last couple of seasons, which is true. However, the German international still remains a pivotal figure for Barcelona and was nearly as crucial as the great man Lionel Messi himself. In fact, it was only recently that ter Stegen proved to be the Blaugrana's saving grace in the draw with Cadiz. However, as it turns out, Barcelona are open to offloading him if an opportunity presents itself. It is hard to not wonder whether such a decision is a knockdown effect of the financial mess they are embroiled in, but it looks like the 29-year-old may well be on his way out of camp now if things continue to go from bad to worse. For the time being, Barcelona are also trying to judge whether they can find an able replacement for ter Stegen. You know what's the funniest thing? They need to offload minimum 3 players, or at least talk to them to at least take a wage cut. Felipe Coutinho is one of them. Samuel Umtiti is one of them as well. Norberto Neto is also one of them. So they would want still more and more pay cuts. They literally have a lot. If the Super League doesn't happen, they really have a lot to pay back, because that's a hell lot of debt, man. Paulo Dybala is on Barcelona's radar. You know what's the funniest part? I just read that Bayern Canary is just in the final year of his contract, and the Argentine forward is in talks with clubs over the terms of a renewal. However, if an agreement could not be reached, which could be really possible, you know, if Juventus would want to give him everything what they've got, I'll tell you one thing: if they don't sell their shares or whatever, if they don't raise money with the kind of players that they've got and the kind of, they just had their first victory recently and they won 3-2, right? Spezia, was it 3-2? They're struggling. They're dead at the moment, and not have Paulo Dybala would make zero sense at the moment. So let's see what Juventus are up to. Paulo Dybala would be their star man, but if they don't get an agreement or reach an agreement, Paulo Dybala would be a very exciting prospect for any team in Europe. The big question is, without Champions League, can any other team even would try to afford Paulo Dybala? It's a very striking talent. Might end up at either Real Madrid or Barcelona, but you never know. You never know. A prospect of playing in the Premier League would also bring in a lot of English clubs as well. So Dybala, ter Stegen, my God, they're in the market for. I can't say it's fake news. They are on the market for sure. Moving on, Nuno Espirito Santo is relishing being involved in the first North London derby. He says it's not another game, it's a special game for us, a special game for our fans. It's going to be a tough match, but no doubt it's a different game. I had many situations in derbies, but this is a new one, a tough one and a good one, a special one for our fans. If it's special for our fans, it's very special for us. We expect a tough match, and for us, we have to compete, we have to play and compete well. Give everything that we can and play good. Playing good is finding the right balance in our game. Improvements to be made, but a lot of positives that we can take from the previous games. So let's keep on going. Let's see where takes back. But moving on, it looks like, as we already mentioned, there are only two clubs being very strongly involved for Noah Lang. One is Arsenal, one is AC Milan. But according to Vertball24, it looks like Noah Lang would prefer a move to Arsenal compared to AC Milan. So he would actually choose Arsenal over AC Milan, according to the report. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. Wow, that is so good. Unbelievable. Arsenal can still pull some players, man, and he's a very special player. Moving on, Tim Sherwood makes claims about Alex Lacazette. What does he have to say? The pull, obviously, for foreign players coming to England is London. No, I would not have thought so too big a player. I think they like that. They're not getting away from it. Weird is what Tim Sherwood said. Nobody gives a damn about it. But let's talk about Yusuf En-Nesyri, because Arsenal have discovered the minimum amount of fee Sevilla would accept for En-Nesyri. So it looks like he's a very special talent. But given what Arsenal have spent in the transfer market, if Arsenal want to sign En-Nesyri, according to Mundo Deportivo, they would have to cough up £38.5 million, which is equivalent to 45 million euros. Well, Sevilla signed him from Leganes for around 17 million pounds, and they would seek more than double for their prized possession in En-Nesyri. So 38.5 million pounds, is it the right price tag for Arsenal to buy Yusuf En-Nesyri? Let me know in the comments. But Arsenal have a secret weapon to sign Felipe Coutinho on a loan if they want to, because Arsenal and Tottenham, it looks like, according to reports, that they are toe to toe to sign the Barcelona star on loan. They're keen to offload. Barcelona are keen to offload, but more importantly, they would be giving 20 million pounds installment to Liverpool if he makes his 100th appearance, which they don't want Felipe Coutinho to make. And according to El Nacional, Coutinho could be the subject of a tug of war in the North London. But the biggest thing would be the relationship of Edu with Coutinho, and of course, the agent. So I'm not gonna go deep with it. With this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be. Consider subscribing. Cheers. I'll see you in the next one.